My name is Erin Monroney, and I live here in Charlottesville. I moved here a year ago, and from the Washington, D.C. area. And we are reading in companion with poets in Guido City, Philippines, and thank you. If you can tell me how to pronounce it, I'd be very grateful. And Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
I think you wanted Baguio.
Baguio?
Yeah, it's Baguio.
Thank you. Okay. The first poem I'm going to read is called Medieval, and it is a perspective on war. So we've had wars discussed, of various wars from various time periods. Medieval. Gray wolf, garnet ring, a snowy owl, and chainmail silver. Sentries thread light from 1,000 lanterns among the tents, campfire to campfire, while restive soldiers sleep. In dry sweat and worn leather they dream. They rise and ready to sounding horns, the din of tin plates, and bridles that jangle like icicles of steel. They surge from darkness into the dim, damp morning, beneath a brittle sky. The enemy waits by a river. On horse, on foot, the armies battle. They wage war. They make a slow retreat, dragging their wounded, leaving their weary dead by the river in rivulets of blood. The women wait in chapels lit by bouquets of candles, wicks trimmed thin. They pray. By day, restless children tussle and scrap. They skitter wooden hoops over slick cobblestones and fight with sticks. Day upon day, the women wait. The children wait for sorrow to come home, when they will wrap, cloak, and dress in mourning black.
Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic.
Hey, John.
And Athens, Greece. Okay. Big-hearted birds. Wait for everyone to fall asleep. Put a flower in a vase on the kitchen table. Sit down, stare at the flower. Remember a time. You remembered a time. The sun abundant. The gathering large. His funeral's a beach. The water's darker than the sky. Beneath the water, problems wait the circumstanced lines of joy and sorrow. So these poems are kind of half command and then half reflection. So you'll hear that in the next one. This one's called Okay, Obviously. Okay, obviously. Place the Queen of Hearts on top of a pile of dirt collected from your childhood. Picture separate ways, then make a prediction. In darkness, there are colorful lights, but there's zero chance. In lightness, mockingbirds sing through clouds of dealt cards. In pain, Atlantic City coughs up mucousy statistics while bets are placed one way or another. Where the water falls. Climb high enough to collect a portion of the falls in a clear glass pitcher. Take it back to your house. Mix the crushed pills into the water with a wooden spoon. See how long it takes for you to drink several tall glasses. Surrender to the sea of futurities that can't be seen.
We're all counting on the dying bees. Whir of hot metal, pull up, rush out. 24 hoses, whiny car wash, jiffy vacuum. Doors open, slam. A sidewalk width from 4 lanes of traffic sizzling through a summer light signal cycle. Static droning from a gas pump, canned music, unlikely refrain. The only words I clearly hear, we're all counting on the dying bees. I find no trace of these lyrics, nor source of recording, as if a song began and ended in gasoline fumes. 1 million flowers, 1 pound of honey, every third bite of human food. Oh, thanks. And this one is for the folks at the powwow. Intertribal. Dancers' regalia reveals their history. Finely embroidered fancy shawls swirl in time with happy jingling of molded tin lids and ankle bells as feet zigzag life's pattern. Drums carry the heartbeat of nations and earth, calling spirits and each person accountable in this living hoop. Red, black, white, yellow, war paint. Veterans honored, grief comforted. Feather bustles swish. 4 generations, 6 simultaneous dances.
Wow.
No one touches another. No one misses a 8 eagle feathers crown a tall man walking in rhythm, clockwise around the mall. A small pink blanket over his shoulder, left palm gentle on infant's head, right hand cradles buttocks, chin to brow, he holds her heart to heart. Turkey feather fans raise high on the honor beats. Everyone stops with both feet on the ground. Dove in all seasons. Coo, coo, coo. From a conspicuous perch, memorable, almost plaintive song, frequently an unmated male. The silent wait for response, a softer coo, coo, coo. Fanning tail feathers lift, stretch wings, shift feet, poised for flight. Hidden by summer white oak leaves, or exposed on a fence rail pocked by woodpeckers, a call, a wait, a softer reply. Considered an urban pest or beneficent neighbor, as ancient an association with Aphrodite as the goose, mirror, and seashell. Dove in all seasons, the pause as piercing as song. One more trick, because I'm also representing the multitude of 100,000 poets, of 100,000 drummers for change today. And also in honor of someone who traveled from Turkey to a mountaintop in North Carolina last year to play frame drum. When Verona plays the deaf, her harem pants flutter as she lifts the large drum, softly sounding irresistible buzzing rhythms. Head inclined close to the drum, doesn't notice women silently gather, clasp hands circling around her. Wisteria vines a roof over them all. Full summer leaves and tendrils sway. In soft breeze, the women step right together, left together, right cross back and right cross front. Hips swishing, they open palms, walk them all into the circle. Faster now as the beat picks up, they twirl on the grapevine step. Around Verona, who traveled 8,999 kilometers with the gift of an antique key in her suitcase. Right cross back, right cross front, they whirl the forbidden, Outlawed for centuries, women still dance this one in secret. While here, they move freely. Baron drums. She remembers the key. Thank you all. Patsy, have you read?
No.
Come, I'm sorry. I thought you
How many would you like me to take? A bunch?
A million. No.
Okay. I'm gonna take 5 million.
I'm Patsy Asuncion. I'm still here in Charlottesville.
She can't believe it.
I'm speaking in honor of San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Delhi, India, and also for my late father, who was from the big island of Luzon in the Philippines, of which there are 1,704 islands. Keffiyeh, the only thing you need to know about this one is that it's a black and white checkered scarf that young Arab kids wear. It's kind of a fashion statement. It's also a national pride type thing. Keffiyeh. 1,000 children in the West Bank arrested every year for crimes against Israel. The face of innocence no longer safe. Among the annual 200 imprisoned Palestinian kids, Khatib is the youngest of only 4 girls behind bars, a curious cell culprit. After 45 days in prison, her smile charms the camera as she poses for the press. Perhaps a seductive lion cub hiding killer instincts. Her black and white checkered scarf, popular among young Arab patriots, is like an innocent band t-shirt, or perhaps like underground resistance. Is Khatib a sinless concert goer, caught in the crosshairs of armed conflict, or a new recruit against war as a way of life? Perhaps the more useful question is, why are we even asking our children? This is a spoken word of hip hop, but I'm old and I can't remember, I can't memorize, so I'm going to read it.
Nah, shut up.
No, it's called No Sense Nonsense, and I'm old enough, you know, I was born right after World War II and all the millions of wars since then. No sense, nonsense. Try as I might, do as I should, look past the facts, would if I could. Nothing matters, I'm one in a crowd. It's not my doing, no fault allowed. War after war, load and reload, faceless bodies, hatred explodes, centuries bleed one to another, righteous causes, cause hides, greed, the crusher. Ancient Rome and Greece lived by wars, bloodbaths in Europe and African shores, Brits, Italians, Spanish, Portuguese, treasures from natives taken with ease. Modern combat, more of the same, noble and just, only in name, nuclear bombs and chemical warfare, stakes are higher, death everywhere. Jihad radicals, Syrian rebels, Korean plutonium, Chinese generals, ain't it awful, say pointed fingers, good and bad guys, fake justice lingers. Nam war protests, my youth soup du jour, believing right from wrong, we were cocksure, no longer savvy, can't see what to do. Death lives on, awaits me and you. Old Miss Libertas is the old name for Miss Liberty, and I wondered what she would think of women's issues today. So I did this little fantasy about old Miss Libertas, and it starts with an epigram from that's inscribed on the Statue of Liberty by Emma Lazarus. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore, send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Old Miss Libertas, bones lecture more boldly with age, muscles slouching in surrender when she stands too long, her dutiful right arm rising stiffly to greet visitors. Still sharp, she recalls her immigration, surrounded by only French gentlemen, ladies then excluded, welcoming her to a new job, a new homeland. She stood for freedom of huddled masses, but knew instinctively she'd champion women's inalienable rights, life, liberty, happiness. Celebrating women when they won the right to vote, again when they gained legal equality in jobs, school, and health, her joy fast deflated in titled lawsuits. The Supreme Court now allows corporations to restrict women's rights, hold health care hostage, lock up lifestyles, choke childcare. Women are second-class citizens without voice in paychecks, top jobs, even abuse in their own homes. Equality is as elusive as the day Miss Libertas arrived. Thank you.
I find it working. I know.